Good morning.
It just been chilling.
Morning, y'all. Bienvenido a Noticias
de Sótano.
Sí.
Mm-hmm.
En Delgado.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, welcome to this week's episode of Shauna and Audacity, the podcast. I'm your very low energy host, Brandon Scott. I'm joined by two of my favorite people in the world. How are you feeling this week?
I'm here.
Good.
That's all I got.
Really good.
I'm struggling.
That's all I got. I'm here.
So, it's clearly March when y'all are seeing this, but Ash Wednesday, happy Mardi Gras to those who celebrate. That was this past week.
Throw me some beads.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to show titty. Oh, yeah.
I
don't want to see them.
That's yucky.
Oh, ew, my tatas.
Ash Wednesday was the day after, and for those of y'all that know or don't know, Ash Wednesday is the start of the Lenten season. I am the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days into Lent.
No sugar again?
No sugar. I do it every year.
And good for you.
Went out last night to celebrate my friend DT's birthday. Happy birthday, DT.
Happy birthday, girl.
We had a good time last night. We went to her show in the DC. It's a museum, modern art. Then went to dinner. And I had 2 double Knob Creek neats with Saint Germain. And
Fancy.
and Diet Coke. Because again, I can't have sugar, so.
Fancy.
And then she was like, "Oh, I'm ordering tequila shots for the table." I said, "Help. Send help.
Call an ambulance.
Please. Because I can't drink." But I drink because I ain't no bitch. And I'm moving a little delayed this morning, y'all, because I don't normally drink that much. Well, I might have
drink because I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch. My mama ain't raised no bitch.
And didn't.
But I'm a social drinker. I don't drink much. Like I've never been a big drinker, so I'm feeling it today. Well, I tell you, I was what?
You little lush ass nigga. You ain't no goddamn social drinker.
I am a social drinker.
Nah, he just called you a love.
What? So shall I drink?
Ooh.
Why am I catching strays at 1:09 in the afternoon on a Saturday?
I don't know, friend. I just wanted to be noted that I didn't say anything.
I don't be fermenting my own fruit in my refrigerator at home and put it in beverages like somebody at the other end of the table.
Like, you know what, bitch?
I said what the fuck I said.
I do.
Exactly.
I own it.
But I'm a social drinker. Bitch.
But you like it, though?
That bitch had some
You like it, though?
What's it? Brady said, "What's in the bottle?" He said, "Cranberry juice."
And what?
It's just some peaches that I let soak in 1800. I said, "Yeah, it was coming.
It was coming.
It was coming out.
It was coming. It was coming.
Just let him keep talking.
Yeah.
It was coming out.
No, I can't drink like that. Not like I used to, because I still got to drive home after stuff. I ain't trying to.
Oh no, but I do notice that. Yeah, I'm that type. It's like I ain't gonna get that unless I'm in the house, bro. Like, yeah, I'm in the house. I'm saying I'm in the house. I can sleep. I can sleep it off. I'm cool. But yeah, I can't do that in public. Not no more. I mean, not as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't condone drinking and driving. Just say no kids. But in my early 20s, mid to late 20s, I went to a bar in DC called the Fireplace. It's where all the mo's go in DuPont Circle. And their drinks are gasoline. It's one of them bars. If you get a cup this big of a mixed drink, it's this much chaser and this much alcohol. So I went and had me a couple.
I kind of carrying on.
Right. I call myself having 2 drinks at the Fireplace. Those who know, that's a lot of fucking liquor. And, I was living in DC at the time. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going home. So I got in the car, started driving, had the music going, and I was like, oh, shit, I've been in the car for a while. Why does that sign say Potomac Mills?
Shit.
I was like,
Fix it, Jesus.
Mind mind you, it's like 3 a.m. at this point, and I've been cough for almost 40 minutes.
Fix it, Jesus.
I lived in Anacostia at the time, inside DC. I was so oblivious, and I drove into Virginia down I-95 to Woodbridge. It's like almost an hour outside of DC, and was like, just go back.
My nigga said, oh damn, that's not my exit.
By about 40 miles. Yeah, it wasn't my exit.
Sorry, I catch it coming back up.
I did. Good thing I didn't drive to Richmond, because
Child.
You had to pull over, but sleep that one off.
Well,
bro.
yeah. No. Or would have ended up at my brother's house. But either way, I said, you know what? I can't drink and drive. I can't do that. So you got to pace yourself, kids. Hydrate. This is water. That's death.
That is not fucking.
Oh, this water too. The cup is just pretty.
Mm-hmm. But you gonna say fuck, nigga?
It's juice and fruit. It's proof juice. Okay.
Yeah, it's proof juice. nigga, you throw a match in there, that shit gonna blow up all over the damn bed.
No. I ain't gonna. Nah, that shit. That was moonshine, maybe.
I want to talk about moonshine. I had PTSD.
I have never had moonshine before, and I'm good. I'm a whiskey drinker. I don't do all that.
No. You did.
You're good.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
When the fuck I had moonshine?
You tasted the banana. You know, you ain't like drink it. You feel me? You know, you tasted the little apple pie, the little apple moonshine that we had.
No, I had authentic down from the south. Probably was brewed in the bathtub. Moonshine.
Yo,
I know my limits. I can't. Fuck
it was
with
a
that
lot.
stuff. I'm sorry.
That shit when you hit that shit hit you. You be like, you can feel the chest hair growing. Like,
I got enough ass already. I don't need no more chest hair. The way my life going, we getting older, it'll be ear hair or nose hair. Fucking around. Shit.
Child.
I told you the first time my barber got my hair cut, he put that thing in my. I said, what you doing? He said, brother, hate to bring it to you, but you know you got some ear hair, right? I said, what the fuck? I'm 38.
he said, this Obama just said, brother.
He's
I hate break
brother,
to you, but
hate to break it to you, but you know you got some ear hair. He looked around like, yeah, you got nose hair too. I said, what the fuck? He said, yeah, welcome to middle age. I said, no.
No.
Yeah.
Is the dog humping the covers?
She might be. Yeah, her business.
I mean, sometimes I guess you get the urge. You need to hump on something.
She don't give a damn who around.
Even if it is your hopes and dreams.
That little dog she got upstairs, she be tearing that thing up.
I bet.
In the middle of the hallway, I was like, well, you clearly don't believe in privacy.
Look, I get how I live. It's about to get real X-rated in here, so you know
She don't care.
You want to stay? If you want to stay or not, I don't give a fuck.
Cause I'm gonna get mine one way or the motherfucker.
She do. She just be. Sheesh. Okay.
Hey, yo, she moved it.
She heard us talking about him. Was like, yeah.
They said out of sight, out of mind.
So what else is new with y'all? How y'all been feeling these past few days?
Tired.
Why you tired? Who you been doing?
I wish it was a person. Working all these extra damn hours because of this damn snow. Just got back on my regular schedule and now more snow is supposed to be coming. I'm over it.
Yeah.
You on Tinder?
Why would I be on there?
It looked like Tinder to me.
No. I'm not interested in hooking up with fuck niggas. I can meet them anywhere.
Sometimes they make genuine connections, Shauna. I know a couple people who met off apps and got married.
Tinder.
Well, no, that was
Tenderism.
Tenderism. No, that was what the name is the app for big boys? Hold on. My friend LJ met his husband Chris on there. Hold on. What?
On Tinder?
No, nigga. The app for big boys.
For big boys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, never heard of that one.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would hope not. It's not Growler. It's called Growler, but no E.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole bear thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
interesting.
That's nice.
I caught myself just looking around to see what was on there like a month or two ago and was like, yeah, I'll pass.
They not worthy. That's okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
Y'all, I'm a mute this part. Hold on. The milk was rancid.
That's a whole lot.
It was all milk, and it had gone bad. Am I in West? Is this location set to West Virginia?
I said I wanted, man, not cheese curds.
Well, you know they fetishize my big ass, so. But I don't know how I feel about dating white men. I mean,
I overstand, friend.
He gotta at least be of some sort of color. I mean,
He gonna be his Mandingo warrior.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just straight Shaka, no Zulu.
I think that's the episode. Damn you, Aaron. You got 2 in a row, my nigga.
Whole lot.
Oh shit.
No, you did back shots of broomsticks. Shauna did it's a 2 zombie outside.
Yeah, that was me.
Straight Shaka, no Zulu.
Can we use the Shovel Rank song?
Mr. Loverman.
Yep.
Okay. You gotta see if it's available, bro. Oh no, your body won't lie to me, Maxi Priest.
Your body won't lie to me.
Yeah.
Shut up, low. Shut up, low.
We don't know what the hell we were saying. We was just singing the song. It's like we didn't know all them years what we were singing with Murder, She Wrote. We didn't know. It was just a bop.
Yeah.
We just wanted to grind our hips.
Could you see yourself doing the swirl, Shauna? Since we out of Black History Month, but still power to the people over here. But it's March, so we could have this conversation now. You think you could get down with the swirl?
I don't know.
See, he had to be Italian.
I don't know. I
Like some Pauly D shit.
Never say never. I guess if you meet somebody and the connection is there, but
I mean, stranger things have happened.
He gotta be able to cook. He gotta be funny. He gotta be like a wine connoisseur. And his idea of a great drink don't have to be vodka on the rocks.
Aaron, have you ever dated a white woman before?
You gotta have a brown dick, like Chris Bass said, allegedly.
Dated or involved in the horizontal tango?
Dated a white woman? Nah.
Okay. I dated a mixed guy. He was white below the waist though.
But but
that was a stereotype.
But but exercise, did cardio with. Yeah.
Was it different, or was it noticeably different, or was it kind of like?
No, it's not no real difference. And I mean, as far as
tell you she wanted your big black cock.
Yo, if somebody say some shit like that to me, I'm like, this is over. I'm hopping out with a perfect dismount, bitch. I'm out.
She wanted what?
His big bad cock. That word annoys me. I'm sorry, y'all. It just makes me itch.
If you say some shit like that, no, it just don't hit the ear right.
Well, then she wanted to have your big black babies, like the chick that was messing with Shannon Sharp.
Not the nigger babies.
The nigger babies.
Yeah, I can't do I can't do race play.
I don't know. I think I used the N-word too much today outside my race.
He said, well, babe, you said, why can't I?
No, fuck around. No, Shauna come out like, that nigga did some shit I ain't never seen before. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he was doing with raisins.
No, that'll get him shot. I pick the raisins out my oatmeal raisin cookies. I pick them out by my cinnamon raisin bagels. Not
the
really.
nigga said he was trying to make some oatmeal raisin cookies with your cookies.
Those don't go there. I'm sensitive.
Well, back to what I was saying. I don't think living in this area where it's a lot of black people and you have your pick of black people to choose from because we are everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't
Guarantee
really.
Because it appears that we may be the majority now.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I've never dated a white guy before.
I did a half. Like I said, he was biracial.
Yeah. Well, that's half. But if I lived in a place like LA where we make up, black people will make up like 10% of the population of the whole metro area of like 4 million people.
Yeah, we can see that. And then we can see that, you know, going to go play tennis with Andrew or some shit.
I'm not going to play tennis with Andrew.
I mean, even the places I have been that are like black, like Atlanta, of course, is all niggas down there.
Black.
New Orleans is all black. But I mean, even I've heard of like, I wanted to go to Houston and Dallas. I've never been to Texas before, but I've heard of like, you know, Houston and Dallas of having like really large black gay populations. But if I wanted to, well, when I was in Miami, I was with family and I wasn't on no apps or nothing. But the black population down there is significantly smaller compared to here. And it's mostly Hispanic guys. I don't know. Never say never, but I mean, I don't frequent places that white gays go. Like I said, they fetishize my big ass. So the ones I have encountered, I'm good. I'm not a piece of meat. You know, I could be, but not for them. Let's move on because this is just I'm rambling now. How are you, Aaron? What's new with you?
I'm good.
Good.
You know, Keita birthday. I celebrate Keita birthday.
When?
Hers was last month.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Technically, it's still February. We just filming this early.
Yeah, then it's tomorrow. But AJ's birthday coming up. No. And it's like, damn.
My Shabuki.
I'm about to turn 2.
Looking at him like, boy, we kept you alive for 2 years. All right.
Okay.
All right. We doing all right. First of all, like I told him when I text y'all like the other day by accident, this nigga chewed on the fucking battery.
He was trying to get superpowers.
Son,
not too much on my guts. Right?
He's interested. Like y'all saying from the video, Skita saying like he interested in writing. So he's starting like, so he'll pick up a pen and, you know, try to find some paper and write on it or whatever, or try to write on the wall. But
yeah, I mean, toddler.
So Keita just thought that he might have like bit into a pen and got like ink around his mouth. So when then she found the battery, and it's like, yo, the paper was gone. It's like he looked like he did a real number on that shit. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I get home. I was like, all right, we gonna take him to the emergency room. All right, cool. Call my mom. I'm like, hey, Mom, can you come get us and take his emergency room? AJ chewed on the battery. Mom was like, Mom's in the damn hairdresser, like hair wet. She sent us the money, so she was like, I'm gonna send y'all the money to get an Uber, and I just gonna pick y'all up. Son, I paid fucking $40 for an Uber to get me to get us down to Mercy, because that's where all his information is.
Damn, I ran y'all $40. What time of the day was this?
This was like, it was last night when it was like, I know the night before it was like raining or some shit. And, you know, like rates go up when it rain. So, my mom was like, she texted me like, did you call poison control? What'd they say? I was like, oh shit. Poison control.
That's still the thing.
Up.
I had to do it one time. Trey drank something and I had to call poison control.
So I called him.
I think it was medicine or something. He decided to take to the fucking head.
I called him and I asked him.
I said, "Oh Lord, he done overdosed." Right.
I was like, sir. I was like, hey, look, my son was chewing on the battery. He don't have nothing on his mouth, no burns or anything like that. But the battery. So
you called poison control after you paid.
Yeah.
For the Uber to go to Mercy. Yeah. So what did they tell you at Mercy?
No, nigga. The poison control was like, dude was like, oh, it's just a battery? Oh, he's all right. Just give him a bath, wash all the black stuff off. Give him a bath. If he's not burned, he's not showing no signs of no signs of no other symptoms. Like he's still himself. Wash him off, brush his teeth, and give him his favorite drink.
And they didn't tell you that at the emergency room?
No, he never made.
Oh,
he told me I ain't had to go. Right. So I'm sitting here like, son of a bitch. I was out. So I'm out. Like I was out $40 because they was like, I had to pay some of that back because motherfucker Uber was like, after I got off poison control, Uber was like 2 minutes away.
Oh shit.
I was like, ain't that a bitch? Then my mother-in-law like, y'all not taking him to the emergency? I was like, man, he said he fine. Like he said he fine. I would think y'all should take him to the emergency room. He jumping off of tables. He jumping off of chairs and shit. He fine.
He wanted fucking superpowers.
He fine.
Not too much of my god time.
But I was up all night. I'm up all night playing the game and shit. Like just looking over. Looking over. Just like. All right, you still breathing. But
Lord have mercy.
Ain't no coughing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking kids, man.
So y'all want to do question of the week first, or y'all want to talk about this America's Next Top Model documentary?
Yeah, let's do this question of the week. Get it out the way because I got some things to get off my chest.
Okay.
I said, nigga, you
about that documentary, baby. Because Tyra, just come outside. We ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Just wants up, bitch.
Bring your big ass forehead ass outside. That thing upset her. And while you had it, bring Mr. J, what's his name?
Mr. J?
Yeah, bring him with you.
Or J Manuel?
Yeah, bring him with you. I'm gonna smack the Maybelline off his motherfucking face. Bring him with you.
How about we do talk about the documentary first? Since we already started talking about it.
All right, if you insist.
Before we get into, I'm gonna actually read the synopsis. So, for those of y'all that have been living under a rock for the past month, at the top of February, Netflix released a documentary called The Night Agent is Back. That's my show. I know what I'm watching this weekend. I
haven't even started. And Cross came back on too, and I haven't been able to sit down and I don't want to start it, and I can't keep getting interrupted. It's 3 episodes up so far. Oh. I just turned the first one on and saw Eldest Hard and was like,
lusty ass.
Oh,
so. Netflix released a documentary at the top of February called Reality Check, Inside America's Next Top Model. And the synopsis reads, Tyra and the judges reflect on the early vision and ambitions of ANTM. As the show became a cultural phenomenon, drama builds up behind the scenes. The story details the show, again, like we mentioned earlier, from our younger years, when we were in high school, that started called America's Next... No, it started in... ANTM started in 2007? So yeah, we were in high school when ANTM started.
We were in our junior
year of high school when America's Next Top Model started, and it was revolutionary because it peeled the muffin cap back blue on the modeling industry and gave would-be models a chance at realizing their dreams and goals. I think we all knew who Tyra Banks was, being millennials, from seeing her as Jackie on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think Life Size had come out on the Disney Channel at that point. She was, a model that we had seen around, and she had been on TV for years, but this was revolutionary because there was nothing like it on TV at the time. So I sat, and I think earlier this week, I watched all 3 episodes back to back. I'm glad it was only 3 episodes because I would have been up all night finishing all 10 of them. But I do think the show deserved it. They could have done a much deeper dive or going like season by season.
No, they need to do a deeper dive. But Tyra don't need to be a part of it, though.
Well, from what I was seeing online, she initially wasn't a part of this documentary. They added her in after the fact.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, and gave her top billing. But she wasn't initially a part of the documentary. The 2 J's, Nigel, and then a lot of the contestants were. But they added her on after the fact to get her perspective as co-executive producer with Ken Mock and the creator of the series. Seeing the behind the scenes of a lot of the shit that happened on that show was wild. And I think
agreed.
A lot of the commentary I'm seeing online, of course, people have to understand that while it doesn't absolve you from the wrongs you did to people, looking at this through a 2026 lens for a show that premiered on TV 23 years ago, of course, people aren't going to have the same level of sensitivity. They're not going to consider things the same way that we do now. Like, for example, with Shandy in season, was it cycle 2 or cycle 3, when they went to Milan and she was sexually assaulted.
And she got drunk.
She got drunk
and had no recollection really of what happened the next day. This is why I always say to people, you should never get... You have to know your limits to be able to protect yourself, because you cannot depend on other people to protect you. And there's in no way to victim blame or anything like that. I'm sure a lot of people have gone beyond their limits and don't remember a lot of stuff. You have to know what your limit is when it comes to alcohol, because some people look to prey on people like that.
Yeah.
And her story was heartbreaking.
It was.
It was very heartbreaking, and they was just so nonchalant about it. That's the part that pissed me off. So it was just like, well, I mean, and then they tried to get her to keep talking about it. So when she went on Tyra's show after the fact,
like 2 or 3 times,
y'all brought it up.
Yeah.
And you saw she was uncomfortable, and you kept fucking talking, you big forehead ass bitch.
So.
You kept asking her, you kept questioning her. I don't give a fuck about that show. That's the problem now. People care so much about ratings and going viral and all this shit like that. And that girl was clearly uncomfortable. You kept saying, oh, so what happened? Did your boyfriend break up with you? You saw how anybody with any kind of fucking empathy can look and see how uncomfortable that girl was, and they kept questioning her.
But the thing about that they talked about, and I thought that was really jarring. Of course, when it aired, we just thought in our young brains, that, she just got drunk and cheated on her boyfriend. Right. But looking back on it as 39 and 40-year-olds was like, my nigga, that was sexual assault.
It was. She could not give consent.
She could. And to be quite honest, the guy could have been past his point of being able to consent because he was so fucking drunk.
He was drunk too.
He was drunk too. Neither one of them could have been in a place where they were able to consent. But the fact that the cameras kept rolling while it was happening, nobody from production thought to step in
and say, "Hey, wait a minute, y'all are intoxicated now."
That was the thing that fucked me up, because Jay was like, the rule, their rule was if you were in the bathroom solo, you would not be recorded. Right. And then it's like, now that took, and it felt like the producers took that and ran with that shit.
Took advantage of it?
Like, yo, you see 2 drunk ass people, and it's like, and it's like, I'm just going off of, when we seen it when we were younger. Right. She got drunk. Like, yo, she got drunk, he drunk, she feeling it, you know what I'm saying? They going in there. At that point, yo, once they went past that, we shouldn't have known what happened.
First of all, they shouldn't have been allowed to invite strangers to the fucking house in the first place. That should have been a rule that was in place too.
I was talking. You
don't know what that person was capable of fucking doing. They could have been setting y'all up. And it could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. You have no idea what they was capable. They didn't know them niggas. They had just met them. Yeah. And you allowed them to invite them over to the house just so you can get a moment on camera. That was fucking bananas.
And then then it's like the fact that she said she needed to call her boyfriend.
And y'all recorded the phone call?
Yeah. No. I'm saying, like, all of that, going through all of that until she said she was going to quit. Like, she went through all of that shit, and then it's like, well, if you quitting, then, we can give you the phone, but we need to record that conversation.
Because they wanted to see what she was going to say.
Yo, that shit. Nah, they knew. They know that it was going to be something different.
And watching it back and see her body, she's physically laid out on the ground. You hear her sobbing and crying. He's sobbing and crying on the other end, and she's just laying in her body.
Baby, he called her a fucking whore.
Yeah,
I said,
her body was heaving and all this stuff. And the fact that Shandy literally said when they finished recording the scene, the cameramen were like, "We are so sorry that we had to record that moment for the show. We're sorry that this happened to you, and we're sorry that we had to capture that happening to you."
I would have walked out. That was the things that people do to chase fame is crazy. The stuff that they felt like they had to deal with and put up with because they were pursuing their dreams was a lot.
But doesn't that speak to reality TV as a whole? To where that's how they get a lot of people who may be down and out, may not have other options or things to fall back on. So they will put up with things or undergo what a lot of us consider to be drastic
things. Think about it. Look at all of the
it.
reality shows that we grew up on and the way that these people go on TV and humiliate themselves for a paycheck.
Mm-hmm. Shit, they still doing it now with Zeus.
To this day. With Zeus, with the Love and Hip Hop franchise, with Flavor of Love and For the Love of Ray J and Rock of Love and Real Chance of Love and I Love New York and all of those shows that have been coming on for years. Yeah. They literally get on TV and humiliate themselves. And we know how editing is, so they edit stuff to make it look 10 times worse. It's already bad.
That was reinforced.
It's already
watching this
bad.
Documentary. Yeah, they reinforced
it. But they added and take stuff out to make it look 10 times. Even the Housewives franchises.
Oh yeah.
All of it to look 10 times worse. Married to Medicine, I promise you, I would never trust none of them bitches with my medical care. Dr. Haverly couldn't do nothing with my teeth. Dr. Simone couldn't be in my cootie cat. No, I wouldn't trust none of them bitches. Hell, especially Dr. Jackie. Wait, with her fat shaming ass. Fuck her.
Wait. Well, my homegirl, one of my homegirls said her OBG was Dr. Jackie when she was pregnant.
Fuck her.
But
after she got her malnutrition looking ass on TV and said what? She could talk about fat bitches. I'm talking about her skinny ass. and said that they made that comment about and then tried to backtrack on that comment about black women being able to tolerate more pain or over exaggerating or whatever the fuck she said and tried to say she misspoke or reworded it wrong or whatever the fuck she said. Fuck Dr. Jackie.
Okay.
Fuck her.
Now I'll say this.
I said what I said. Fuck her.
Before watching the documentary, I was already like fuck Tyra.
Same.
Just something
about her. Her spirit don't sit right with me.
No. Watching YouTube videos talking about America's Next Top Model, watching, and then we going back, and then it's like, yo, you had a platform to help uplift up and coming models. The first cycle, okay, we saw it and it was good. Like it was good.
And those girls didn't know what they were getting into because it was a brand new show, so there was no way for it to. I would even say the first maybe two or three seasons, those early seasons of the show, those girls didn't know what they were getting into. They may not have known or had enough backstory to know, hey, they gonna put you through some shit. You gotta undergo medical procedures on the show. Like, remember, Joni got
the teeth.
With Danny, they closed her gap, or they filed her teeth down and put in a prosthetic thing to close her gap.
They took the other girl, Joni's teeth took her teeth out of her mouth and did something to her. Yeah. Like, that was a lie. So, and that girl didn't want to close her gap.
And Joni said that she was 18, but she didn't have a chance to talk to her mother, to seek legal counsel. Like they put like a release in her face that she had to sign on the spot, and then they put her in for dental care.
My issue,
Joni was my favorite one on there, baby, because she was giving it to Tyra. She ain't mean that shit. Fuck Tyra.
No, but that was my whole. I mean, but that's my whole thing. It's like, yo, you had this platform, and then I just felt like you're trying. Like, it's like, yo, you trying to put them through the shit that you went through, and it's like, yo, and it doesn't have to be like that. Like, yo, you putting like the one little bitch almost had hypothermia. Like, yo,
she was in the water shivering.
Like, you putting them, the people, you started treating like it's Fear Factor because you asked them how they, I remember one cycle. It was like, yo, people like they were taking, you did a photo shoot about other people's fears, and these people like definitely scared of spiders and shit, and it's like,
you doing this shit to them. And you remember Eva took that picture?
That was a dope picture.
That picture, listen, him. Even motherfucking Pickford, Marcel, Sterling, whatever the hell her name is these days. Baby, listen.
Even Marcel Pickford, Sterling.
Yeah. Baby, listen.
Yeah. That picture.
Fire.
That's easily, fire. I would say, the top
one
5
thing
pictures
you can
from
never take from her is her
model.
face card. Face card ain't never declined, honey.
I will say, is that picture, the Eva with the tarantula. Joanna had the picture with the motorcycle helmet on, if you remember that from Cycle 2. She was a white model. She had a motorcycle helmet on. That's one of the top 5 photos. I would say Kenya's photo.
Then they said they was picking bad photos of them on purpose.
Yeah.
That was my, but that's also my that was also my problem. So after watching the documentary, it was still fucked up because these girls, they didn't she didn't take any accountability for the shit.
None.
Yeah.
And then in J Manuel, you saw. Then it's like you seen where he was out of it. Like visibly, and now when you look back on it, when they did the race swap, and they was making, they was putting giving the white girls blackface and shit, and it's like he wasn't, it was like he wasn't feeling it, and then you notice that the second time that she did it, Tyra Banks was like was in charge of it, like put it out there to make it feel some kind of way. And then it's like, then for her to say, I was just trying to put the emphasis on more on the black and brown people. It's like, no, like, you were wrong.
It was
you were wrong.
Yeah.
And you were belittling these girls. You were purposely putting them through the ringer, and then Janice didn't make it no different.
Oh, like that
make it
bitch.
no better. And
I can't stand that old coco. I've never liked Janice Dickinson. I didn't like her then. I don't like her now. She is a horrible fucking person.
I will say, looking at it because there are some contestants from the show who to this day shower Tyra with nothing but praise. I think Eva's one of them. Who else?
Eva got a career.
Yeah, Takara to an extent. And it was even crazy watching Takara come on and how they were talking about how she's so fat and they don't have clothes that fit her.
Her and the other girl, what was the white girl name that was so considered plus size too?
Whitney one cycle. I watched Whitney season. I actually followed Whitney on TikTok after the documentary.
I was shocked by that because they kept emphasizing her weight. I said, well, if she fat, I'm a motherfucking shamu. If she considered fat, that's crazy.
But the fact was, they emphasized it by saying, well, we don't have clothes that fit. Y'all know y'all could have got clothes that fit that girl.
Figure it out. You knew she was a biggin when allegedly
we have to open up the seams
before the show started
and then stitch it or like clamp it in the back.
Well, do what you gotta do, ho.
The thing was, and I've seen pictures of Takara. Takara is maybe, I think at the time was a size 10, a size 8, size 10. She just had big boobs.
Yes, she did.
She did.
Fine,
she did.
Still fine too.
Yes, she is.
Still fine.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, and not to compare, but I think Takara is smaller than Megan Thee Stallion.
Now, it's possible.
I think even back then, they might have been like they might have similar builds, but Megan is all like,
boo baby, think it's called peanut butter.
Yeah, Megan's shaped like a WWE superstar.
Yeah, she is.
Just with more ass.
Yeah,
I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, boy.
Yeah, jiggle too. But anyway,
Yes,
sorry, Clay, don't throw a basketball in my head. Unless you're lady.
He know who you is.
Yeah, we all
You know
who
we've
you
been lusting for years.
But Takara was, if you look at pictures of Takara was small. Like, I get it. Standards in the real world or regular world are a lot more loose and less stringent than the modeling world because they want models to fit into sample sizes, which is a 2. Right. Then if you are a size 8 or 10.
Get with the real world. Sample sizes don't fit most people.
Most
people ain't no size. Most people ain't no 0 or 2 or 4
0,
or double 0. No, that's not that. No, most people are not that size. Y'all not being inclusive. Y'all doing it purposely, and that's what pisses me off.
But no, hide behind the guise of we're emphasizing plus size models because the modeling world doesn't acknowledge them.
Boo tomatoes.
Yeah, but then the other thing that was fucking with me about it is that the ones that got eliminated, they couldn't use their photos.
Stuff for their portfolios. Nope.
And it's like,
that was crazy.
I mean, at least American Idol, they signed the top 5 to their little record label. And
but how many of them people actually came up with actual records that went the distance compared to a Jennifer? Well,
think about it. Ruben Studdard won American Idol,
but Clay Aiken
still blew up.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Clay's shit sold more than Ruben's did. Well, that was crazy.
Well. Clay got more support than the black man, bro. Like Clay and the leg booty, bro. They gonna support you everywhere. Anywhere he performing, they right that the first 15 rows is sold out.
Was he out?
Back then, I don't think he was.
I don't think he came out until afterwards, but
that came out. He came out afterwards. Same with Lance. Joey Fatone was like, Joey was like, we knew. We ain't say nothing, but we all knew.
We know.
Shit, have y'all seen a quick aside? It's a post going around on social media. It's a post of Ricky Martin from back during his Living La Vida local days where he's performing on stage. All you see is his hips moving. He's performing a song, and a girl, I think she's Gen Z, was like, "How did y'all not know that man was gay?" Because I'm watching this, and clearly
we knew.
We know.
We knew. We just didn't say anything. Bro.
We didn't care. It's like Luther.
Yeah, we know.
And Latifah.
Queen Latifah out with her. She was out with her wife and son at the basketball game. I was like, "Go ahead, Queen Latifah, Ebony. Y'all look good."
Like, "Hey, ain't no."
This is a Dana Elaine Owens Stan podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We love us some queen so around these parts. Because who you calling a bitch?
I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, we don't want her to pull out that cowboy.
The motorcycle.
UNITY, honey.
We love us a bitch, not you, Dana.
Yeah, we love us some Dana around these parts.
Do. And
she take that helmet off. She take the helmet off and the Cleo braids. It's like, yo, my bad, bro. You got that. That's all you, fam.
Queen.
Any problems, sis?
What?
No, but to go back to America's Next Top Model, I think going off of the perspective of a lot of the girls who praised Tyra, and I think by the time Winnie Harlow came out, I had long stopped watching America's Next Top Model by then.
Yeah.
But they were saying that Tyra did in fact prepare them for what they would experience in the actual modeling industry, from the way that they were spoken to or about on the show about their bodies, the things that they could expect from casting directors and other models and agents and people in the room. And it was crazy to see how Danny Evans, or she went by her full name Danielle, she was out around the same time as Chanel Iman, and they were in like a model's apartment. And Chanel had to ask why Danny wasn't getting bookings and how she would come up with assignments for everybody else. But Danny would be singled out as a person on the side. And it's like, well, we got to treat her differently because she came from reality television. And it's kind of like,
it was fucked up.
It's a catch-22 because you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because if you use the show for a platform to get exposure to be presented to these modeling agencies and companies and brands and everything, but once you get there, or you win the title America's Next Top Model, they still don't want to fuck with you because you didn't come through the traditional shows because you were on a TV show. But without the TV show, especially if you coming from like what Danny's from Little Rock, Arkansas, you from some town in North Dakota. I think Shandy is from Fargo, North Dakota, or Bismarck. McKee is Brittany McKee Sullivan is from Chicago, but if you're from some town in North Dakota or out in Idaho,
out in the sticks,
who checking for you working at Walgreens? Like, it's a catch-22.
Yeah,
and I see it, but it was wild watching just to see what a lot of those girls went through.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we were able to see a lot of the girls that that were our age. Yeah. When they were on the show and they're older now and they have more perspective, I was happy I got to see Shandy. Even though recounting her story seemed a bit traumatic. Hopefully, I hope she was able to find some peace with it. Now 20 years later, because it's one thing to have to live that, right? But to have to live that on national or international television and have your story replayed out repeatedly and have you on the Tyra Banks show getting asked questions about people judge you
people
and
think you calling you all kinds of sluts and this and this.
Which is also
everybody
crazy.
Everybody fucks up. Everybody makes mistakes. The end.
You watch the kid get drunk.
Is the end of the era. I'm sorry. The end game for it is to learn from it and do things differently. She was 18, 19 years old. She was
inexperienced as fuck, bro. Like
inexperienced. People who should have been there to protect her did not protect her. And
a lot of girls came from back, and they talk about on the show, a lot of these girls come from backgrounds where they don't have supportive family, or they like I mentioned earlier, they come from families that have money and they struggling to make ends meet, and they are using this as a launching pad into a potential career, which didn't honestly materialize for the vast majority of them.
Yeah, agreed.
I will say this.
Like, one of them went back to work at Walgreens after the fact.
Shandy went back.
Shandy went back to was back at Walgreens. Somebody was like, hey, when you on TV? You know, like it's it's a lot.
I think even somebody mentioned, well, at least when I was reading in the comments, because I follow Whitney, who was a Cycle 10 winner. Jasleen won season 9, Cycle 9. Whitney Thomas was the first plus size girl that won in Cycle 10.
And somebody that was bullshit because I wanted the other Whitney to win. I wanted Black Whitney to win.
Black Whitney?
Yeah. I think that was I think it was like she was also plus size model.
What cycle? Do you remember?
I think it was the same one that Whitney. I think it was two Whitneys. It was like a Black Whitney, then a white Whitney, and they had changed their names and whatever.
Oh, because of the two girls with the same name.
Yeah, and she was like she wanted to be Whittal and all that. Yeah. Anyway,
but I'm grateful that a lot of those girls have some semblance of a voice and are able to call Tyra out for what happened to them and have found careers.
She moved the covers.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't go to her birthday no more.
I would have loved to have seen Takara on the documentary. Yeah. I would have loved to have seen Jasleen. Was Isis on the documentary?
No.
I would have loved to have seen Isis as the first trans woman on that platform on national television.
Yeah.
Like to see her experiences as a trans woman going through the contest and then her life and story of what happened afterward.
Honestly, I think
ISIS is
if this
ISIS still models.
I think if this gets enough traction, then they will dive deeper because I also want to see that inside of on the other side of when they stopped doing just the girls and they started doing like both both men and women, and that
was in later cycles, yeah.
Like at the end of the day though, but it's like I understand there's some people that feel like they that Tyra did a lot for them, but I also believe that she also had her picks with the cycle winners. You know what I'm saying?
And this it's still number one in TV shows. This show, so the documentary came out either the top of this week or late last week, and it's still number one in TV shows on Netflix today, this Saturday.
It knocked Joe Tyler Perry's new movie out of number one because that was number one, and that just came out last week. So they came out back to back.
Yeah, and
that was number one for. Yeah, until that came out. Yeah, sure was. It stayed number one that whole week. That was some funny shit. I'm sorry.
So let's go deeper into this conversation then. What do y'all think? Of course, as we get older, our bodies change. The things we look at and things we consume, we don't have 18 and 25-year-old metabolisms anymore.
Baby, listen.
In terms of you personally, how has your body changing as you've gotten older affected you? Or what have you noticed about yourself physically changing as you've gotten older that's kind of like giving you pause or made you feel away or something like that?
It fucks with my confidence.
Really?
I've because I was small for so many years, and even after I had Trey, I did put some weight on, but not as much. This is the biggest I've ever been, and it's mainly in my stomach. Like I see, that's why I'm like taking pictures because I'd be like, "Oh, look at my face! My face so fat. I got like 5 chins. I hate it. I'm over exaggerating, but that's just the biggest. Y'all know me all my life. I was always small. So
hell yeah!
To put on all that weight, has been an issue for me. I know that it's gonna take self-discipline to lose the weight, but the part I really just hate the most is my stomach and stuff.
Right.
Like I hate it because I feel like I want to wear certain things and don't look right on me, and I don't want to be out here looking like a busted can of biscuits.
He about to say something stupid.
I know he is.
I'm not even looking at him.
He gonna say something. So I'm not. I'm confident as fuck because you ain't gonna. One thing you ain't gonna. I don't care how fat I am, bitch. I'm cute, so I don't care. But
then wear that shit, bitch. You better own that. Fuck what you talking
about. I don't want to be out here looking crazy because I see people sometimes like, "Now, why the fuck would she put that on?"
But you can wear it, but still realize that it's a trigger or it's something that you notice about yourself.
Like, I like rompers and stuff, and I just recently put a romper on. I think when I went on vacation a couple years ago, but the way it was made, I felt okay in it because it was kind of flared a little bit. But I put on one day, and I felt like I looked like the Mucinex bug. That's how I felt.
Shut the fuck up.
And nothing nobody could have said to me would have made me feel better. Nobody could have been like, "No, girl, you look fine." No, the fuck no. I'm looking in the mirror and I don't like what I see.
I understand.
So that's my issue.
Was Top Model at that time when it first started airing? Did the appearance or the way that they talk to those girls, like, did the meat make it a broader question? How did media affect you growing up in terms of like your body and seeing stuff, the way that those girls were treated on the show, talking about they're fat and these girls are size 4s and 6s and 8s. So how did media affect you and your self-perception growing
when
up?
The show first, like specifically speaking on Top Model, when that show first came out, I was smaller. I had just started putting on weight. We were in junior year. Yeah. I had just put on some weight then. And because I was working in fast food, and I was eating every damn thing at motherfucking McDonald's.
You put the McDonald's hips on, boy.
So I did. I finally had a little bit of a booty, and I gained some weight. I always had boobs. That was the one thing. I was small, but I had boobs. I done had these since like middle school. But
same.
But
nah, don't let her lie to you. They ain't start growing until about freshman year.
Bullshit. I had these.
Not you calling
I
flat
had
chest.
these in middle school.
I did, bro.
That was our other friend. She didn't get no titties. If she had her baby, she went from like a almost B cup to like a triple D after she had her baby. Me on the other hand, I always had boobs. I just went from a heavy C to a D after I had Trey. But what I'm saying is, seeing this is before the BBO craze started.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to have the flat stomach, and I never had hips. I've never had hips. I had a little bit of booty, but I had a flatter stomach and I had boobs. So as I got older, especially after I had Trey, and I started seeing the girls with the nice little butts and the small waists and the hips and the flat stomachs and stuff, that did affect me. I can admit to that. I was like, damn, I want to be shaped like that. Shit, to this day, baby, if I could be shaped like Niecy Nash or Meg Thee Stallion or what, I don't want to be shaped like Cardi. Cardi got too much booty. It's too much ass. But
is it though?
I would want to be shaped like that because I want to wear what the fuck I want to wear. But sometimes, I'm telling you, I go on vacation and I don't give a fuck. Them people don't know me. So I put on what the fuck I want to put on. Baby, I had on 2 pieces my entire last time I've been on vacation. Everything I had was a damn 2-piece.
And all the short men was loving them.
Here you go with damn short.
What about you, Aaron? We don't focus. The focus is a lot on women, but as men growing up, like we also had, could have had body image issues, and from seeing guys with muscles, and you have athletes who are toned and they can run, and how did media affect your self-perception and your body image growing up?
I mean, it didn't honestly, because for me, like y'all knew, man, middle school I was fat. Like I was chunky. Then like freshman year, it was still, I was bigger, and I accepted it. Like I accepted it for what it was, and I knew that if I wanted a 6-pack like them niggas, I gotta get my big ass down and start doing some sit-ups and some shit. I ain't want to do that shit.
Think though, because you got taller,
right?
Yeah, that helped.
Right.
I've been this height since 5th grade.
Yeah, she was taller than me at one point.
Yeah, and that's the crazy. I've been tall for a long time. Yeah, but I will say when I was in California for like that 6 months, and like I lost like 100 pounds.
Really?
And yeah, nigga, y'all like I remember showed y'all. I was like, damn, and I was like, yeah, I look sick. Niggas was like, niggas was like, yo, you good? Like, you sure? But then it's like, but that was because I couldn't get a job. So pretty much I was in the gym all day. Like we was in the gym and then walking up and down Calabasas all day. So it was one of them situations like I do like 30 minutes of cardio. Then the rest of it would be like strength training. And then we walking. And because we walking in California heat, that dry ass desert heat, niggas is sweating their asses off. So it's like, yo, I'm shedding like a motherfucker. But I ain't like myself when I was that size. Cause
you were too small?
Yeah, I felt like I was too small. So then, started eating again. And it's like, yeah, I'm at the right weight I need to be right here. Because, I mean, yeah, like I said, when you see the niggas, out here, like changing their diets and everything, and you see them with the muscles, you be like, yeah, shit, I could do something like that.
A certain thing is too much when it comes to the muscle thing. No, y'all, I just thought y'all should know that.
You think so?
It's a certain thing. Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It looks scary.
It's like I'm willing to change my diet, change the routine and all that, but then at the same time, it's like
bodybuilders creep me out.
Really?
Yeah. I would do it just to see if
they
I
just
can.
Look like they just about to bust through their skin. It just.
You know what I mean? Like, I would do it just to see if I can do it.
Big up top and small down the bottom, and then
that's the niggas don't do legs. All they do is work on that upper body.
Legs, I was like, look
at thighs plumping in yours.
I can't do it.
I understand.
What were you saying, Aaron?
No, what I'm saying is like I would do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do it just to see if I can, just see if I can do it. But then at the same time, it's like maintaining that shit. I'm like, boy, that's not motherfucking work.
It is work.
And it's like
every day.
And it's like, nah, I'm cool. Like, as long as I'm healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still walk everywhere. Like I walk everywhere. And even, even when I had the car, like if I would walk, like I walk, like when we was living in the art district, you feel me? Like I walk straight down and go get Key to medicine to come right back up. Cause I like walking.
Walking is fun.
Yeah. Like that, like if
I haven't walked. It's been honestly since 2026. I haven't really been. There was a period where I was doing 10,000 steps a day for like a whole spring, summer into the fall until it got cold, and it just
I remember that.
Never went back. I lost. My weight was like, pew! But I enjoyed it because you outside, you get in the breeze, you disconnect from the shit stressing you out. You just out, you walking around, had my little sweat rag, had my sunscreen on, had my hat, sunglasses. I was cool. I loved it. But you know me, once I get distracted and stop going, I don't ever go back.
I used to go out and walk with Key and Con sometimes. But it's a mind over matter thing when it comes to weight loss and stuff, because like Key did a really good job when Key kept saying she needed to lose weight, and I was like, well, no you don't, but she didn't lose too much, and she did. I was like, what did you do? And she started fasting, so she only eat between a certain time and a certain time, and she drank a lot of water. She always drank a lot of water though.
Speaking of drinking water,
yeah, she started walking and stuff like that, and she been doing good. She been maintaining, not continuing to lose weight, but now she's in the stage of maintaining where she got to. So if I can discipline myself, I'm sure I can do it. It's just I just be talking myself out. I'm gonna get home, go in here and change my clothes, and I'm gonna go walk, and then I sit down, and then I'm like, oh no, but I gotta fix dinner. All right, but then I gotta eat, so because I can't go walk and then come in here and eat, and then I gotta do. I try again tomorrow. So I talk myself out of it a lot. That's what it is. But if I can get this stomach to go down, because I hate wearing Spanx and stuff, they are annoying, especially if it's hot outside. I don't want to put a fucking Spanx on.
And I don't. Them. It's okay.
No, it's not okay for me to walk around with my coochie hanging down to my stomach. I don't like the way it looks.
Wait. Your coochie hanging down to your stomach. Wait a minute.
It don't look good, and I see it all the time.
Okay, other way around. I got you. Nigga, you said it in
reverse,
my
stomach hanging down to my coochie. I'm sorry, y'all know what the fuck I meant. But I just see people wear stuff sometimes, and it just.
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to call you roast beef. I had to catch myself because.
But yeah, my stomach hanging down to my coochie. Like I see it all the time. I feel like why?
I was like,
but.
Visual. Okay.
Some people just don't care, but
I'll tell you the flip side of that though. Now the flip side is us being on the outside, and for years I keep telling y'all, I would want y'all, one day wish y'all could see y'allself the way I see y'all. You know what I mean?
He go getting all deep and shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Now he didn't got philosophical.
No, but
I wish y'all could see. Y'all can see y'all the way I see.
Yeah. Because y'all always, y'all like I ain't gonna think nothing wrong with y'all. You feel me? And I mean that's just me being honest. And it's like you want to do it. Like I support you.
I even don't give a fuck. Like old me. You used to be able to say stuff like that about me and it would hurt my feelings. Yeah. Talk about my weight or call me ugly or something like that. Now I'm like, bitch, that ain't okay. And
I mean, I'm saying you can't call a motherfucker ugly. This motherfucker got bodies on him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you
know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of butterfaces and that's okay. So I mean,
well,
so I mean. You can't hurt my feelings. You can't talk. You can't say nothing. I mean, no,
but that's not what.
Because I love I love me as a person, but it's how I feel about myself.
Of course, and that's all that matters.
But the stuff like that really used to affect me. Still looking at TV and be like, damn, I wish I could wear something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could put that shit on. Damn, I would die for that. I tell people all the time. I said, baby, if I was shaped like Meg, if I was shaped like Niecy, I never had no fucking clothes on. I promise you.
Well, shut out. Who would? If you worked for a body that have your body like that?
Sick of me.
Well, my perspective growing up is a bit different than Aaron's. I didn't really notice anything. Rewind. My body image, well, I wouldn't even say issues, but the concerns around my body image really weren't a thing for me until I got to high school. Mm-hmm. I was always a bigger kid. I was wearing husky clothes growing up. I was, always bigger than everybody.
Yeah, we had to shop in the big and tall section.
Yeah, I think I was husky. You wasn't no big and tall back then. It was just husky. Buying school uniforms from the husky section.
Mm-hmm.
But
me too.
They still make huskies.
I'm sure. One of I think the big things I noticed, and I was living in Chicago at this point. I played football in high school, freshman year, junior year, and sophomore year. And I swam on my high school's freshman year and junior year. We were gone before, my junior year season started. We moved back to Baltimore in October 2003. Mm-hmm. But I also swam at the same time when I was playing football. I swam on the local intramural team as well. So I would literally go to school all day, go to football practice, then literally leave football practice, go to the other locker room, change out all my pads, put a swimming trunks on, and then go swim for another 2 hours. Mm-hmm. There was a point in high school where I started noticing that I was different from a lot of the guys on the team because I was the only black person on the team. Mm-hmm. But not only that, I was also the biggest person on the team because, again, I've always been bigger than everybody else. And not just in terms of physical stature, because, of course, broad shoulders. I joke about being shaped like a refrigerator now, but I was just bigger than everybody.
Sometimes that's just your body makeup.
It is.
That's what everybody ain't meant to be the same fucking size.
It is, but it played a number on me mentally because it's okay, it's all comparison is the thief of joy. And you get that now at 39 and 40 years old, but at 14, 15 years old, when you're surrounded by a whole bunch of guys with swimmers' body types, and you are bigger than everybody. You're doing the same workouts as them, but you're not losing weight or your body just doesn't react the same way theirs does. I'll be honest, never mentioned this to y'all. I starved myself for a month when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
I would eat at lunch and wouldn't eat anything else the rest of the day. I would go through all my workouts, would go through everything, and I starved myself for a month. And it actually got to a point where my mother would work. I think she was working 3 to 11 at this point. So by the time I came home from school, she was at work already, and she wouldn't get home until after I was already in bed for the night. And I remember...
So it was easy for you to hide it.
Yeah. But not as easy as I thought because she would buy groceries for the house. And I remember one day she came home... I think she had a day off work because she had a doctor's appointment or something. But she came home from work and she realized the food in the fridge hadn't been touched. And she looked. She never asked me what was going on, but she said, "You need to eat something." She looked at me, stopped me from what I was doing. She said, "Brandon, you need to eat something." And I was like, "I'm eating." She was like, "You need to eat something." But I think the catch for me was after about 3 or 4 weeks of doing that, I said, "Fuck this, I'm hungry." And I went back to eating and never had an issue with it again. But for me, the issue comes in not necessarily with yo-yo dieting, but it's the big push to do workouts and push myself crazy. And then I stop for months and it's weight gain. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. When I was 23, the summer before I went to Germany, I was in college and I was doing morning workouts before class. So I think my first class that semester started at noon. So I had the entire morning to go to the gym. I would go to the gym, get up, go to the gym, come back home, shower, change, eat, and then go to class. I was doing an hour and a half cardio 5 days a week. I would do an hour weight training. I lost in 3 months' time, I think I might have lost 70 or 80 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's I get that.
But it's not, it wasn't sustainable.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying about it. It's I can do it, but it's the issue is, I can do it, but it's the issue of, like you said, it's we gonna push. Then you get the result. You are reclining top of that mountain.
And now I can sit back now and then you slowly but surely putting weight on again. And it's it's a never ending cycle. the biggest struggle for me throughout my life is doing something that is sustainable, that I can sustain for a long period of time. For me, it was honestly at that point, it was walking, because walking is low effort. I wasn't jogging. I mean, it was a point where I started doing like couch to 5K, where it was like you're doing walk run intervals. So you walk most of the time, then you run for a minute or 90 seconds, then you stop, you walk for 2 minutes. I would do stuff like that. That's, it wasn't too bad. But my thing is getting back to a point where I can do workouts that are sustainable. I can do workouts that don't take a lot of effort. And like Shauna, you mentioned, I talk myself out of doing shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Once I get home and I get comfortable, and I think for me, COVID fucked this up for me. Yeah. When we were up here, when we had COVID lockdowns, and all we could do is walk. I wasn't going to the gym. I literally sat around and gained weight.
Me too. And I was learning how to cook new shit and all that stuff like that. Like, hey, y'all want egg roll?
I can't say my saving. You want egg roll? You want egg roll? I can't say that my saving grace is the fact that with me having meal prep now for close to 14 years, I've learned how to cook and make things, and I've basically, because I call it measured laziness. I rarely order stuff from DoorDash. I don't eat out a lot, really just on weekends. I still eat healthily.
That was another one of my problems.
I just don't move. I just don't move enough.
Because I be tired, especially when I was in school and stuff. I'm like, I come home, I didn't study, I didn't have to do this paper, I didn't do this. I wasn't cooking on the week. I'm not doing this.
I wasn't. But
I would try to make stuff one day that'll last a couple days, or some days I'm like, I don't want that no more, so I'll grab something on the way home from work. Or, it just became too much. So that's my issue. I think if I could really just discipline myself, change my eating habits, I'll be fine. Overall, I'm healthy. I've been, been to the doctor. My pressures has gotten better, and I'm not susceptible to. I don't have diabetes or anything like that. My cholesterol was a little high, but I'm due for it. I'm actually due for a physical in April.
But also for me,
where I'm at from last year.
In spite of how my weight has gone up and down throughout the years, I've always been healthy. I've never had high blood pressure issues. Never had cholesterol issues. I've never had.
Started happening, but mine probably got something to do with the Newports.
Right, and also the blood, your birth control.
Yeah, right. But they swapped. Yeah, and they swapped, but I swapped it out. They put me on something else.
Right.
So.
But for me, in spite of my weight fluctuating throughout the years, I thankfully have never had health issues, no blood pressure issues, cholesterol issues, no like diabetes, pre-diabetes, no anything, because I guess I eat so well. Even when I went to the doctor for my physical this past October, my doctor was like, well, Brandon, your labs, they look good. Ain't nothing, you're stable. He said, if you want to start eating bacon and eggs every day, he said you should go for it, because your vitals are so fine. You fall within range for everything I have for so many years. He said, if you want to eat bacon and eggs every day, go ahead. I mean,
like, then next time I come back, then you can tell me my shit high, because I've been eating bacon and eggs every day, sir.
True. I think, but I do, but to take it back to the Tyra Banks shit, I did before watching. I felt like, yo, you had a platform to help these girls, and we just watched you break these women.
Yeah.
And younger us, we just looked at it like, yo, we wasn't looking at what Tyra was actually doing. We were more so focused on the house, like what they were going through, they were going through in the house before they did all the challenges.
We also didn't know any better as people that age ourselves. We were concerned with the reality TV aspect of it all. We weren't really concerned with how they were being treated.
And then it's like, yo, then you look at the challenges that they doing, and then you look at like the runway shows that they doing. Like the shit, it seemed like, yo, the shit just didn't make sense. Like the pendulum, like when it knocked the girl off the goddamn thing, and it's like, yo, she'd have broke a foot. You'd have deduct the points for that, because it's like you didn't handle it with poise and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't get no good picture of you because you was on the floor. And it's like I don't know. I feel like she had power. She had power in that situation, and she kind of abused her power. And then when you see the people that she's working with, her core circle, telling her like, they can't do this shit. You fire them niggas. Like,
she did not take accountability for any of it, or she glossed over a lot of what happened.
Yeah, and I felt bad for Nigel, because Nigel caught a stray. Like
how so?
Wait, when all three of them when the network said, when the network told them like fire all three of them, it's like damn, yo, what the fuck did Nigel do, bro? Like he just taking pictures,
right?
But
they had some very controversial shoots on this show too.
Yeah,
absolutely. To kind of wrap this up, the issue. I didn't like the race play one where they made them switch races and all that. That was tacky to me.
Absolutely.
I didn't like that.
And she did that multiple times.
I didn't care for that at all. I didn't understand the point of it. I didn't.
That became her thing now.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. And as a black woman, you shouldn't put up with that. I'm sorry. It just didn't make... You essentially had them doing black and white face and stuff. And I saw somebody in the comments compare it to like stuff like white chicks and stuff like that. And I was like, I mean, I can see what y'all trying to say, but I mean, at the end, there was a movie, they were acting. I just didn't understand, but whatever. I have a difference of opinion when it comes to that. But it was a lot of the stuff that they had them doing. It became less about modeling and more about, like, let's see how far we can push them.
Yeah.
But so, even she said doing, like, she brought up fear factor to your point earlier, Aaron. She said that while it was a modeling competition, they have ratings and they have, network heads that are over top of the executive producers of the show. So a lot of the ideas for... getting in coffins and posing like domestic violence victims and stuff. That stuff were ratings draws because you wanted people to sit and watch the show. Doesn't make it right.
Yeah, no, it's. But I mean, but I think that's what also.
Tacky.
That's what also took me out of it. I stopped
watching it for so long anyway. I think the last season I may have watched was when whatever season Yaya was on there.
Oh, that was early. That was like season 3.
I don't know if I watched it. I think I watched when Yaya was there. What season was Takara on?
4 or 5, I think. That was still early.
I think I watched when Takara was on there. Yeah, so no, it may have been whatever the last season was that Takara was on.
Okay.
I don't think I watched it.
That might have been cycle 6 or cycle 7.
Yeah, I didn't stay consistent after that. I watched it for some years though, but again, it came out when we were in high school, so we were younger then. Yeah. But I sit and watch it now, no.
So
and I'm a reality TV junkie, but nowadays I find myself still even sitting here watching reality TV like. You went on TV and did this on purpose? I
tuned out. I think, like I said, I watched season 9 was when Cycle 9 was when Jasleen won. And Cycle 10 was when Whitney won, who was the first plus size model. I think after Whitney season, Cycle 10, I think I tuned out the show pretty much after that because you had been watching it basically 5 to 6 years at that point. And it was like same thing, same stuff. And I stopped watching after Whitney won. So... Same with like the Real World. I think the only good thing that came from that was that used to be our thing. Like you and Kiana come over the crib and we down in my mother's basement kitchen watching it on the big TV.
Or we would go to Key House.
Yep.
And it brought like shit. We just used that. Well, that was just our time. Like our little weekly little get together.
It was, yeah.
And but like I said, it's just crazy, and I felt bad for Miss J. My nigga was in the damn coma, was in a coma for like 5 months, and this bitch ain't go see him at all.
Still ain't went to see him,
and it's like
that was tough.
That was your man.
That was tough. Like you,
she's known her since she was 16.
She's called. She checked on me, but you have not got your monkey ass on a fucking plane. And went and saw him.
But even Miss J was like, she texted and said, I want to come see you. But Miss J was like, yeah, but that was like right before we also started filming this when she probably knew that we were going to probably interact on this program.
Yeah, that became too much. I didn't like that at all.
That's manipulative.
That was never genuinely your friend. It wasn't. And him saying, I taught models how to walk and now I can't walk. I said, who?
Not yet. He can't walk.
But he kept saying, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I believe he's gonna make a recovery. I think
100%.
Okay.
100%.
I really do.
Because even Nigel said you went from not being able to speak, not being able to do anything to move.
And you back to your facial expressions and everything.
And you talking.
When he was on, who was he on the other day? Tamron or Sherry or somebody he was on the other day. And they said something and he was like... I said, there go that face.
Yeah, yo, it's just, I mean, it's just the fact that you see how they did, how she did them niggas dirty. And it's like, yo, they the one.
Let's just clear this part up. Everything ain't on Tyra. There's a lot of people who didn't take no damn accountability who were responsible for this stuff.
Her co-executive producer, Kim Moss,
that nigga
who is equally as responsible as Tyra was.
He ain't say shit, boy. He just did like this.
But I mean, the buck stopped with
the network.
Ken and Tyra because they were co-executive producers of the show. But you also have to blame UPN, head, the CW head, VH1, whatever network that show was on, they greenlit a lot of those, that stuff happening. Because at any point, the head of UPN could have been like, did that girl just get sexually assaulted on the TV show?
Yep, this is over.
Cut that out. Cut that out. She can stay on the show, or y'all can say that she chose to leave, and we'll keep this part of the show out. No, but they left it in. So a lot of people were responsible. Tyra has been sacrificed or set up as the sacrificial lamb, for lack of a better term, because it was her show. She was the creator and co-executive producer, but she is not the only person responsible for how that show turned out. She came knocking people up the chain.
So, in conclusion, fuck them all.
Well, and I will say, I mean, I honestly think a lot of people felt like this. The documentary from Tyra being included seemed like a 3-episode long commercial for a new cycle of America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
She was like, but we're coming up with cycle 25. And I was like, I'm not watching.
I won't be watching.
What's also funny as fuck to me is that, you living in Sydney now.
Yeah, she lives in Australia.
You ain't, that's cause, boy, you can't walk the streets in this motherfucker. Say, stop. I'm playing. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying it's kind of ironic that, like, this shit came out in like 2020. Everybody was in the house rewatching and shit, and then now you got all this shit online. Niggas is telling you how fucked up you are as a person, and then it's like you go somewhere else where they can't, where they don't know shit. They didn't see the original America's Next Top Model. They got Sydney's Next Top Model.
Yeah, the show. I wonder if Tyra made, because that show probably turned into a millionaire, because I think she might have gotten EP credits or may have gotten some sort of, like, not a kickback, but like gotten money from basically like
royalties
from licensing the show out worldwide to different countries, because every country had a top model iteration. Canada, the UK, France, Germany, Indonesia. Africa's Next Top Model, Japan's Next Top Model, China's Next Top Model. Tyra basically, I think she got royalties from all of that. Or her and the network got royalties from all of that.
That's why she ain't tripping about that shit, bro. She almost a billionaire. She don't give a fuck. Yeah, she got sexual assaults doing the show. Okay.
One thing that I noticed about Tyra was when they were talking about like the Jays and Nigel getting fired and everything, she kept saying that nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody's bigger than the program. Nobody's bigger than the program. But then even when it came time when they talked about her getting fired as the host, and she said it again, nobody is bigger than the program or bigger than the show. So maybe she was a victim as well of the show's success. Maybe, I think, again, as a Sagittarius like Tyra, maybe internally she made peace with a lot of the shit that happened on the show internally years ago, and is trying to put on like a face of like, it's fine. This happened and this happened. But even, I think I saw an interview, I think it was Tamron or Sherry, that said that when Jay was on the show, she wasn't showing her real personality or her real feelings about what happened on the show. She still had the mask on, and people did not connect with her because, or possibly could not have connected with her because of that. Right. So I don't know, man. I'm not watching cycle 25 of America's Next Top Model. My days of watching reality TV are, like I said, outside of Real Housewives, the 3 franchises I do keep up with are largely over at this point.
Yeah, it's my guilty pleasure, but even now, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I'm just like, I watch out of boredom sometimes. Yeah. Like, I don't pay to watch the shit, but I did pay I paid for like 1 month for Zeus just to see what the hype was about, and I initially paid for it to watch
Bad Boys.
No, I paid for it to watch Chance's show when they gave Chance's show.
Okay,
and that was ratchet as hell too. And then I ended up I didn't watch the first cycle of Baddies initially. I didn't watch South, and then I think I ended up watching East because they booked Krishan on, and I was like, okay, let me watch that. And I didn't watch Africa. I think I'm watching America now, but I'm not paying for it. I found it free online. Somebody posting videos. So that's how I see that. But a lot of them, I just don't. I just sit there and be like, y'all really.
Is it safe to say? Is it safe to say that?
But
you're trying to keep like Zeus is like that one that we're just trying to keep that's trying to keep that nostalgic, that nostalgic
This is
reality TV.
I don't care what nobody says. They take girls who don't have it who are internet famous, who IG famous and stuff like that, and give them the opportunity to be on TV and stuff. The ones that want to be artists, and there's a few rappers, baby mamas on there, and y'all letting Nelly talk to y'all like she can't get popped in one of her chins, and it ain't no way in hell Crimson Chin be talking to me crazy. Nope.
Nah, bitch, that's the nigga chin.
Nope. Moon Man ain't gonna be talking to me like she got no damn sense.
I'm just saying.
I will not let Jay Leno's daughter talk to me like that.
What were you saying?
I'm just saying, Juice. I said Juice. Zeus feels like they're trying to keep that flavor of love reality reality
That's exactly
shit
what
open.
it is. That's exactly what it is.
Like they're trying to keep it alive. They trying to keep it alive, but it's
been
like
ran by a pimp.
We moving. I feel like I said a couple of episodes ago, like we're moving past that era now. It's like now we moving back into the drama, drama TV shows and original ideas.
We're also
and
older. Fantasy, yeah. We started watching reality TV.
Shit,
in the 90s.
What year did Jerry Springer start?
That was the 90s. Those were talk shows. We started watching reality shows in the 90s.
Yeah.
I think the first season of The Real World I watched when it was airing on MTV was The Real World, Hawaii? That was like 1997, 1998.
Was that
Tech and Ruthie, they were in Hawaii.
Oh, all right, bet. And then Tech became like this whole MTV personality.
Yeah.
After that,
I saw Real World New Orleans. I think I watched the Real World.
I never really got into Real World.
I did.
I used to watch it here and there.
I wanted to be. I wanted to be in the Real World.
I definitely didn't get into Real World.
Well, that ended before. That ended in the mid '90s. So
my shit was come on, be my baby tonight.
I seen the way you look at other thugs you've been with. Come on, be sweet double dee double dee. Sweet double dee double dee.
Come on, be my baby tonight.
Are we done with this? Can we move on to question?
But I will say, we started watching reality TV in the 90s. Or at least I started watching reality TV in the 90s. And at this point, been watching, not that we mentioned it before, I think last episode, 20 years of the same foolishness, narratives being painted about people being put through all sorts of shit. And I mentioned this, we talked about Zeus before. I didn't even finish the first season of Bad Boys. I got it and was using Shauna's login to watch Bad Boys on Zeus because everybody was talking about it. And I did not finish that season because I'm like, all y'all doing on this show is
tussling,
fighting each other, beating the shit out of each other, talking shit about each other. Y'all living in a house
and putting out whack ass music. Some of that music is horrible.
I was like,
I'm sorry,
I'm losing brain cells watching this. And I had never watched anything else on Zeus since then. But if that's how you get your money, more power to you. Get it how you live.
Y'all want to let the little Sammy Davis Jr. keep pimping y'all, that's fine.
More power to y'all.
He look like Sammy Davis Jr.
Any closing words before we continue on with the rest of the show?
Fuck Tower.
What he said.
Yeah, I'm not watching Cycle 25 of America's Next Top Model. But yeah, have fun if y'all do. And let us know what y'all think in the comments about like just the show and like your thoughts on the documentary, your thoughts on like body image and how media shaped your perception of how your body should look, or what you think if you were affected by Tara telling girls who were size 6s that they were fat when they weren't actually fat, but that per the modeling industry standards, they were, because they weren't sample size. Drop them in the comments. Let's get a dialogue going.
And if nobody told you today, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. Word the glow riddler.
Every curve, every curve, every flaw. Yo, yeah, you're unique.
Stretch marks taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, sis. It's okay.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words won't bring you down. You are beautiful.
You can buy your hair if you
no matter what they say.
But you still look
words
like
can't bring you down. So don't you bring me down today.
Because what I am is what I am.
Sorry.
Hey.
A rose is still a rose.
Baby girl.
You are just
still a flower.
He can leave you and then take you.
Make you and break you.
Y'all in?
Darling.
You hold the power?
You
hold the power.
What I am is what I am.
Time for question of the week.
Yeah, champ.
Hey, y'all. We back from that.
Yeah,
Jump cut.
We done by 5.
Yep. Jump. So we gotta be done by 5? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Time for question of the week. And on our question of the week segment of the show, I scoured the interwebs. Read my TikTok FYP page because where the hell else would I look?
Mm-hmm. Oh, burn.
Bump.
I got the sound bar. Get the sound box fixed, y'all.
Ah, nigga, that was not smooth at all, yo.
Finally figured out how to use it. That wasn't me. That was the machine.
This nigga, I mean, it'd have been better. Yo, it'd have been better if you had like if you pressed the button and had like an air horn, like like down here or some shit. Like,
Stop that.
I scoured the interwebs.
Our 4th co-host, yo, she
She going through something right
got
now.
a foot fetish. I swear she did.
Save them in our group chat. Pull them up on the show to read for y'all. So you ready for this week's question?
mm-hmm.
We riding.
I got inspired by Cass's letter from a couple weeks ago. Have you checked the inbox to see if she responded?
When I looked a couple days ago, she hadn't responded yet.
Okay. So I got inspired by Cass's question from a couple episodes ago from our episode Bed Shots, Back Shots and Broomsticks. I don't know where bed shots came from.
Because you was thinking bed knobs and broomsticks.
I was thinking bed knobs and broomsticks.
Never seen the movie, by the way.
Me neither. But this week's question is, I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. Get ready for this question?
Yeah.
Shauna?
I'm scared.
Okay. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. Her child was being touched by her boyfriend, and she kept telling me, I can't believe he cheated on me with my daughter. I can't be friends with someone who's going to blame their child for something like that.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Look at her. She know what she doing.
You should have called the fucking police. No, ma'am.
Look at the way she hold that crayon. That bitch know what she doing.
No, ma'am. I want to fight. Because what the fuck? You should have called CPS.
Oh, my God.
The fuck?
Rating?
That'd have been my exit. That's what, no, nigga, that we ain't gonna be friends after that. Like,
because I'm gonna beat your ass.
No, once I call CPS, show, yeah, we ain't friends no more.
Nope.
Because, bitch, what?
She stole your boyfriend, huh?
You out your rabbit ass mind.
She was born in June.
Rating?
She out her rabbit ass mind. Call CPS.
Yeah, that's diabolical as fuck, bro.
Lord knows how long she been letting him do that to that baby.
Next one. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. After 17 years of friendship, she sent my abusive ex-husband all of my personal info, where I lived, worked, hung out with, phone numbers, etc., to help him stalk and harass me. Mind you, she witnessed the abuse for a decade and knows how bad he is.
Jesus, fix it.
So Kay, Michelle, and Toya?
I don't think they was friends.
They weren't
I mean,
friends.
I know they weren't friends. But it's like, yo, I'm telling you, that nigga fucking crazy.
You ain't believe? No, that's how bitches be.
I'm telling you, that nigga crazy, yo.
You ain't believe it until it happened to you.
That sound like one of them Tubi movies we watch. Yeah, fuck them.
Rating?
Fuck them.
What he said.
Cause,
That's bananas.
I've been there. Got the t-shirt. I can show it to you. I got the stitches. You don't want that. You be careful. You don't want that. You don't want to listen. I don't want no parts of that, bro.
That's bananas. That's bananas. I don't even know what to say about that.
All right, next one. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. I won One Direction tickets on the radio. Her and her mom said that they would go pick them up for me. She then stopped talking to me and took her cousin to the concert with my tickets. Yes, we were 12, and yes, I'm still mad as hell.
I would be too, bitch.
Why would you let your friend go get your concert ticket?
Because she was probably going to take her friend. You know, and mom was like, okay, and she probably couldn't go down there because, you probably got to be 18 to pick the tickets up anyway. Mm-hmm. So mom was supposed to go down there and bring her back, but nope.
No,
they took them.
Did the fake
That's
out.
crazy.
Rating?
Fuck them. Like, I'm sorry. You stole from me, bitch.
We got to tussle. That take me back to a couple episodes back. Remember when the girl friend bought them the 85 South show tickets? And she told her it was more than they was, and she bought them nosebleed seats
and used the
rest of it to pay her BG&E.
Speaking
Pepco,
of
whatever she is, whatever state they in.
Speaking of, I don't know about y'all, but I've been checking the BGE app to see how much my bill is. Like, I'm waiting for schools to be closed on TV.
My chest hurt. What?
So bills came out. I overpaid my bill by $273 because I'm like, I'm just gonna keep putting money on it every time I get paid. This is how much money I have left over.
Child.
3 cents.
I like that.
I ain't gonna tell you how high mine was this month.
You be like,
I need to go swing around the pole.
Didn't you try that the last time you fucked your foot up?
Probably.
This is the amount that's due. I owe 3 cents.
I mean,
I put 3 pennies in the envelope and mail it.
Yeah, I owe 3 cents. My bill was $2.73.
Send them niggas a money order.
Money order for 3 pennies.
Just so they be like,
I have a money order for 3 cents.
Like, man, it's gonna cost you.
Here's a nickel. Give me my change back.
Remember to be $10 for the money order? I mean, I guess.
They free depending on what bank you got.
Next one. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. My jealous ex-bestie told my wedding singer that I'm the ugly friend in the friend group. The wedding singer was so quick with, yes, she's the one getting married.
Okay, wedding singer. Yup. You jealous, no man having, lonely, desperate bitch.
Only kind of weddings to get fucked, bitch.
And nobody still ain't want you, and these niggas been drunk for 3 days. How dare you?
She the one that catch that caught the bouquet, and niggas is like, that's okay, here you go. They give him the garter. There you go.
Everybody backed away when the garter got thrown because she the one that caught the bouquet.
You know what?
Oh, guess I'm not the ugly one then, huh, bitch?
Rating?
Girl, fuck you. That's the rating. I'm glad she cut off. Fuck you.
Next one.
Okay.
People true colors show, baby, when they be mad.
Speaking of, I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my damn house. Her bridesmaid's toast at my wedding was about how much she was in love with my husband.
Excuse me? You must ain't got the kind of cousins I got, because they'd beat her ass. They'd took her outside, beat her ass. Yep.
That's,
You wouldn't have had to end the friendship. She'd came up missing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bananas.
BANANAS. Rating?
Fuck them. Like, shit, bro. That's the ongoing thing right now. Cause
yeah, there's a whole lot of fuck yous in this Q&A. Can we gonna swing this over to the next episode too, baby? Because I don't know.
Okay. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. She told my husband I was cheating on him. I wasn't. And then she tried to get with him, obviously. When we blocked her on everything, she walked into my house screaming at me. Let's just be thankful I stayed cool, calm, and collected, rather. I wouldn't be typing this if not.
Where are they finding these bitches at?
This nigga?
What the hell? So you lied on me, it didn't work, and now you mad at me because you couldn't steal my man.
Why you hugging her?
Bitch.
That's my wife?
Coming straight through the door.
Yeah, we got tussle.
Kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
All you heard was Jessica, don't hit me no more.
Why you hugging her, bitch? That's my man, bitch. And it's like,
That's my man.
Right, yo, and it's like.
What in the fuck?
Bitch, fuck out of here, yo. If you don't get your little trap mouth at.
Trap mouth, hey, who?
Random, I just got the urge for 4 beans and fries. I want to know.
That's really good right now.
Don't it? Totally random. I want to know the most insane reasons why. Yes. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. After my husband died, she didn't like how me being sad was ruining her fun. So she said, "Can't you just pretend it's like you broke up and move on?"
So after I punched her in her face, I would have said, "Can't you just pretend like, you fell into my fist and just move on?" The fuck? Where do they find these bitches at?
Rating?
Fuck them. Like, I'm sorry, you do deserve to get punched in your fucking face, yo, dude. Like, what?
My God, today.
You a little desperate. Okay.
Wow.
Next one. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house. She called my wedding venue pretending to be me and canceled the wedding. We found out 3 days before. Fun times.
This shit make my blood pressure go up.
You know what? Me and Steve just aren't working, and I've come to the decision that,
I know I'm not going to get a refund.
No,
I understand.
I'm fine with losing the money, but my peace of mind is more important. And oh my God,
that's crazy.
I think we just want to go ahead and cancel the venue. I can't go on.
That's why your shit should be password protected. Password protected.
Interesting. Password protecting the pet.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
Well,
I follow this chick on my page. I'm sorry.
What was your password be?
I follow a chick on TikTok.
Pussy real good.
Named Cass.
Okay. Just like fucking Couples Retreat.
That's from Samoa's most recent comedy special on
that
was good. I watch all her specials on Netflix.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that.
Something about a chandelier. I don't remember the name of it, but it was good. I like Samoa.
But the chick Cassie I follow on TikTok. She's like a wedding coordinator and she does stuff for weddings. And a lot of a theme I noticed in a lot because she does story times and they are based on stories that people send her. And in one of them, I think it was like an overbearing mother or something. She kept trying to call and change stuff and include stuff and all this. And that's what she always says, that you should always password protect your venue, your vendors, all of that stuff if they offer that kind of thing, because people do that. Parents, siblings. One chick, the aunt was calling, the aunt called pretending to be the mother because the uncle had died and she wanted to try to use the wedding as the uncle's homegoing service as well. She wanted to have 2 ceremonies at the same time. And she called trying to change stuff, and luckily they caught it before she was able to do it. It was crazy. It was crazy. But
I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, it makes sense that it is.
Password protect your shit, y'all.
I didn't know
that's...
People crazy.
You trying to give Uncle Ricky a homegoing service at my wedding, bitch?
During my wedding.
Nah.
This was after she tried to convince me not to get married that day because we were going to have his funeral that day. You could have picked any other day. Why don't you pick my wedding day?
Well, since the family going to be here, I mean.
And that's how she tried to justify, well, everybody's going to be in town and it's not fair to have them come in town again. So she was like, we'll do it the day before or the day after. But you're not. She said, we will have a moment of silence for him at the wedding. I'll have a seat for him at the wedding still. You can put his picture on the seat. She said, but I am not canceling my wedding. She was like, and then the mother was like, because it was the mother's brother. This was the sister-in-law that was doing all of this. And the mother was like, my brother wouldn't want her to cancel her wedding.
Right. Could you imagine being out there with the officiant giving your vows and your crazy ass aunt's wheeling down a big ass cast? Hold on, yo. Can you make room for Uncle Ricky? Oh, Yo, Scooter, you look beautiful.
She'd have been in that casket with Uncle Ricky.
Since we all here, he wanted to come. Let's leave him right here in the aisle. Y'all can go around.
Baby, it was a lot.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll be damned.
Next one. I want to know the most insane reasons why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my house.
That's still throwing me, yo.
15-year friendship. He said he didn't feel bad for Hurricane Helene victims because no one felt bad for him when he was unhoused. He was unhoused for poor choices he made on his own, not because a natural disaster took everything he owned.
Oh, baby, leave him where he is.
I mean, I ain't
what kind of foolishness? I'm homeless. Why the fuck I care about them being homeless?
No, I won't be on that train like yo, leaving where it's at. But yo, I would start to. Like, you know, you
homeless because you spend all your money on Roblox, nigga.
Right, like this is when you start to like really analyze like is this the person you want him to be around? Like you want to be around?
No,
like
Roblox. Not at all. I'm just saying that's the first thing that popped in my mind. I got a teenager.
Roblox, Fortnite.
There you go.
Online gambling. You know, take your choice.
That's the thing too.
It is.
Fucking the little bets and shit.
Next one. I want to know the most insane reason why you ended a friendship. I'm not talking we grew apart. I'm talking they popped my tires and broke into my fucking house. My son ended up with strep throat when he was barely 2, and it happened to be her wedding day. And she said, I just feel like you don't prioritize our friendship. Bro, it's my kid.
I'm tired.
That's some narcissistic shit.
I'm tired. I'm trying.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to can.
Not even narcissistic, but that's some selfish shit. And yeah, we couldn't be friends.
You don't prioritize our friendship, and I feel some type of way about it.
Okay, I know.
Like, bitch, I stayed up all night helping you with your fucking makeup and get dressed. Bitch, don't do that.
I understand that your baby is sick, but what about me?
Don't do that.
What about what I need?
It's my wedding. He'll be fine. It's just a little infection.
Rating?
I'll give her toothbrush to Lil Junior.
What? Not gonna toothbrush to Junior.
Yep, I'll give her a toothbrush. I brush Junior teeth with her toothbrush. Bitch, fuck you.
Brush the toilet seat.
Lord,
nah. You don't care that he got strep throat. Well, now y'all got it together, bitch. Fuck you.
Man, look at you.
And
right.
Yeah, we're gonna do the rest of these next episodes. So that wraps up the question of the week segment for the week. We'll be back with part 2 and it's more of this foolishness.
All right, my bad. That might have been too much. I apologize.
It's always
you gonna find some Oral-B today, bitch.
Get all the way back there, Junior.
What's next, sis?
Yo, have a gargle in the cup. I'm
gonna change it up a little bit, just a smidge, just a smidge, and we just gonna go straight to Miss Paul.
That's fucking disgusting.
I'm trying to talk to her.
That's what he said.
Ain't been talking to it like that. Before we get started, if you have any questions, comments, topic ideas.
In a word.
Documentary ideas, movie ideas. It don't have to be Tubi, as you can see. Any rants and events, or anything else you want heard on this here podcast, you can reach us via email, like Cassidy's last episode did. Hey, Cassidy. We are askwandapod@gmail.com. That is ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. We are all over Beyonce's internet with Blue Ivy's Wi-Fi and Rumi's IP address. Sir on the mainframe, Jay-Z on the admin, and Solange and Mama Tina's in the background and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like cranes in the sky.
We are Wine and Audacity the podcast on YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget the ampersand. We are Wonderpod _ on IG, TikTok, X, and Threads. And we are Wonderpod on Blue Sky because they wouldn't let us use the damn _
Bastards.
Let us know if you want to use your full name, if you want to be anonymous, you want to use a nickname, you want to use a pseudonym, you want to make up some shit because you think you're a superhero this week. Or if you just gonna use your full name because, in the words of Sheree Whitfield, Circle Real Housewives of Atlanta, many moons and spring, summer, falls, joggers ago. We're gonna check you, boo.
She by she in.
Yeah, she by she in. We're going to what has become one of my favorite threads, y'all. Miss _ Parker for real. If you're not already following her, please go like, share, follow her on IG. And this is one of my favorite threads of hers. It's Dear Miss Parker thread. Dear Miss Parker, I've been with Anthony for 7 years. We built a life together. Twins, shared routines, shared dreams. The kind of history that makes leaving feel impossible even when staying hurts. In year 3, he cheated on me with a coworker. I left. I was done. He apologized relentlessly, and I told him that the only way I would ever move forward was if we were clearly heading towards marriage. Ma'am. 3 months later, I let him back in, believing that line in the sand meant something. 2 years after that, he cheated again.
Of course he did.
This time with his cousin's best friend. She got pregnant. She had an abortion. I walked away again. My heart bruised but still somehow open. 4 months passed. He came back with grand gestures and promises, and I listened. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a third time, bitch.
Peace sign.
Okay, you glutton for punishment, as my mama used to say. He planned a lavish proposal and flew me to the Cayman Islands. It felt like a fresh start, like proof that everything I had endured had finally led somewhere solid. But once we were engaged, the ground shifted again. Every time I tried to talk about setting a wedding date, he stalled. He needed more time, or he told me to plan everything myself and he'd let me know the date, as if our future was a casual appointment and not a commitment. A year ago, we bought a house together. Dumbass. I believed that meant permanence. Then this past Saturday, my world collapsed. I found out he has a 3-year-old child. A whole life he kept hidden from me. At the same time,
and it really messed me up.
At the same time, I'm pregnant.
I can't get denied.
Standing in the wreckage of everything I thought was true.
Flesh and blood.
I'm now considering an abortion because I don't value life.
There can never be any more us. Oh, sorry.
At the same time, I'm pregnant. Standing in the wreckage of everything I thought was true. I'm now considering an abortion because not because I don't value life, but because I'm exhausted from bringing children into instability. Baby. When I confronted him, he asked what he would need to do for us to get through this. I told him plainly, set a wedding date. Show me finally that you choose me. He declined again. What do I do now? Get a fucking backbone.
But I gotta face reality.
That's what you do. Get a backbone. Get some self-esteem. Go take your ass to therapy. Call Leona to fix your life. Stop letting these motherfuckers play in y'all faces, man. Stop letting them play in your face. They only gonna do what you allow them to do. Once you take a man back after he's cheated on you, you just essentially told him that you was okay with what he did. He's never gonna stop cheating. I promise you he not. I promise you. He is not going to stop because he don't value you. He don't care. He know that you going to fuss, you going to cuss, you going to leave for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you going to take him back. And not only did you take him back, but then you went and bought a house with him.
Yeah.
So now you connected to him financially. You already had twins by him, so you was already connected to him for life any damn way.
So you say that you don't want to
went and bought a house and then got pregnant again after he still ain't married your ass. At this point, sis,
he a father.
Just stay. You're not going to do nothing. Just stay. Just stay. Because you shouldn't have accepted the proposal in the first day in place after he cheated on you multiple times. Got somebody pregnant, which means he out here raw dicking.
Not necessarily.
He's not going to change.
But I agree. I agree with he a tiger, so he's not going
to change his stripes.
Yeah. But it's always, but you provide that stability. You provide that stability and that safety net that he can always come home. Like if you wanted real change, or if you wanted to see real change in him, you could have pulled the Calvin and Miranda, and like really leave this nigga alone and force that nigga, force him to stand on his own, and fight for you. Like he ain't. He don't need to fight. He don't need to fight if he know that he don't have nothing to lose. Is that? I feel like this would be the other way around. He got a lot to lose, but he don't know that he has a lot to lose because you keep coming back. And that's the fuck. That's the fuck shit. Like he know that you gonna keep coming back, or he know that he can always come back, and until you be like fuck you and then keep it moving, you doomed to follow that cycle.
I don't know. I kind of feel like in this instance, I don't think it's blaming the victim, but you reap what you sow. I'm not going to do my voice this time, y'all. But when somebody shows you who the fuck they are, believed in the first time, you let yourself say in this situation after this man repeatedly showed you who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
So while I feel bad, and you staying in it doesn't absolve him for not treating you correctly, you also have to take some accountability for staying in a situation you knew wasn't serving you. Even after he got another woman pregnant, or found out that, he was denying his own flesh and blood, word to Mary J. Blige, you still chose to stay with him. So you got to take some accountability with that too.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Agreed.
Both of y'all fucked up.
Yeah, but it's like I said, if you want to exact real change, you have to be that change. You have you gotta change. You gotta change the way that you approach this shit. Like you talk shit. You probably talk a lot of shit to your homegirls. Like fuck him. I can't stand him. I put his ass out.
I can't put up with his shit no more.
Fuck Tony, girl. I don't even want to talk to him.
Not Jody. He's just a little mama's boy. No, man. No, man.
Yvette was a pedophile. Fuck y'all.
What?
Yvette was like 25. Jody
allegedly. Nobody has been able to confirm or deny that.
Yeah.
They saying that Yvette was older than Jody.
I hate you, Jody.
And that child was like, what, 5?
5, yeah.
So, yeah, they saying Yvette was older than Jody, and she was
coaching them like them niggas that be sitting outside the middle schools.
But even in that instance, I feel like, yes, you can love. And of course, it's all about being young and being inexperienced in love and dealing with somebody and feeling like I'm never going to meet somebody else again. And people can pray on that.
Yeah.
But you also have to have enough self-worth to be like, this ain't for me. I don't deserve this. Yep. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Yep. And knowing that peace and being by yourself is better than let somebody come in and fuck you.
You can
love
life. Somebody, but that don't mean you need to be with them.
That part.
Yeah. I know. I got a friend.
Say it again.
You can love somebody, but that don't mean you need to be with them. Some people are just toxic for each other. Very, very toxic. Yep. I got a friend right now in the toxic ass stuff, and I just was like, let me stop. I'm gonna mind my business. I said my piece. At the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do.
They grow.
If you watch the, a few episodes back when we got the question from Cass, and I told, we told our story about why one of the friendships we had ended, and it had a lot to do with, regardless of how much you want to fight for that person, the person got to want to fight for themselves, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it for this episode, y'all.
Oh damn, yeah, it is.
But get a backbone, sugar,
and go to seek therapy. Talk space. Look.
Please.
You need to heal on yourself.
And not your homegirls. Go talk to a licensed professional.
Go talk to that lady with the degrees on her wall and some letters behind
go talk
her name.
Go to church. Talk to the pastor. Somebody.
Yeah.
Some
You got it. You have
somebody.
A lot of this stuff boils down to not having enough self-esteem and good sense of self-worth.
Yeah. Let somebody keep playing in your face like that. That's a lie.
Just bitch, you got one time to do this shit to me. I'm out.
I let a lot of shit slide when I was younger, but at this grown ass age,
hell no. Baby, ain't nothing better than peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to you as a woman or a man. Ain't nobody mad. Both. You see bitches mean bugging you. Like, what the fuck her problem is? I ain't do nothing. I don't know this lady.
Yeah, but
move on.
Like they said, go talk to somebody first, because you need to be secure in yourself. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, once you know what the problem is, or once you know like what's going on, and you can protect yourself from falling for the bullshit. Because when you finally take that time to actually go talk to the person, they already know the buttons to press. And it's like you gotta be stronger than your buttons.
Yep, people will manipulate you to get what they want out of you.
Don't let them manipulate you no more here.
Yeah.
It's been long enough. He's not gonna marry you.
Baby, cut your losses.
Cut your losses.
You gonna like that one lady in this question you asked a few episodes ago was she was 85 years old talking about something. Well, did I waste my life chasing behind my husband who kept cheating on me?
And he only stopped cheating because his dick don't work no more. Yeah, yeah.
That's a sober motherfucking realization to come to. You've been with somebody 50 years.
You can't get that back.
Hell no.
You can't get that back.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's it.
Yep.
Child. Well, if you have any questions for us, feel free to send them our way at askwandapod@gmail.com. That's ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. You can find us all over the internet.
We everywhere. They got hair. There's some places that don't. Blue Sky WandaPod. We on X, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at WandaPod _, and Facebook and YouTube at Wanda and Audacity the podcast. Shout out to our Facebook fam. I'll be seeing y'all in the comments now. Y'all be sharing our videos and stuff.
Y'all.
I see the alerts. Hey y'all.
Shout out to my girl Tia, that's Chase's groomer. That's who I actually got Chase from. She been liking and watching and stuff. Yeah. Shout out to one of our old classmates, Michael been watching it and liking and commenting and stuff. And my cousin messaged me, told me she was going to start listening. So she said she just started listening. And shout out to Miss Terry. Nice. She ain't got this far in the episodes yet. She just recently started. And every time I see her, she be like, I've been listening to your podcast. You guys are funny. I learned a lot of stuff about you, Shauna. I didn't know. You guys are funny. So shout out to Miss Terry.
The day that one of my coworkers, it's gonna happen. But the day one of my coworkers or my boss find this fucking podcast and hear me talk about eating ass,
baby, that's what I said. Because I actually did mention something about it to one of my coworkers, but ain't nobody told me to listen to it yet.
Oh, really?
so
how you doing? You had an eventful weekend, huh? What you mean?
I heard your little show. you know, you gotta put a little bit. I heard your little show.
Your little podcast.
Your little podcast. So you like salads. Bye, over you go.
I've been stunned into silence. So with that, we thank y'all for watching.
At you for years.
Ooh.
That's how I'm gonna get in fucking trouble because I say shit like that on fucking
We missed a couple birthdays too.
You doing another 17 minutes of birthday show?
But we missed Keita's birthday. Did we say happy birthday to Keita?
We did not.
On the last episode of February.
Happy birthday, sis. Happy belated birthday, sis. We love you.
And we did say happy birthday, but it's past now. Happy 40th birthday to our forever co-host, Key.
Happy birthday, sis.
She's the first one out the boat. Well, technically, Rodney's the first one out the boat to turn 40.
That nigga about to turn 42. He turned 42 this year, but
yes. And
she the first of 86 babies that turned 40.
Yeah, she the first of the 86 babies. And in a couple days, we will have a 2-year-old up around these joints. So happy birthday, Shibuki.
Happy birthday, AJ.
Get off my chair.
And happy birthday to my grandmother. Her birthday is on the 8th.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yeah.
I think we got everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Sean, I was editing the episode. I was like, God damn.
I was listening. I said, damn, I did say happy birthday to everybody. I can't believe our people out, yo.
Whole damn zip code. I was like,
and oh Lord.
See, here she go. Go ahead.
And I also realized that I left my nephew Cash out last. My godson Cash. I left him out the last episode of February too. His birthday is 25th. So happy birthday, Cash.
We gonna just give you a list to write all these names.
I know.
Down.
Every episode we gonna have it up. We just gonna have it up.
Have a scroll.
Like just
one of those old school belt buckles.
Look. And who else I leave out? Oh, all right.
Pookie in there.
Not Pookie in there.
Told y'all niggas Pookie died in the fire. Yo, don't do that.
We thank y'all for watching. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Titties.
Yes. Titties.
Takara titties.
I ain't go to hell.
With bells on them like that.
Bye, y'all.
You feel me?